Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Monster Legends video about the Nemesis Survival Dungeon. It's not the recent one that happened, but the one before. The thing about the Nemesis Survival Dungeon is that this is probably the most fun I ever have playing Monster Legends. It's way more fun than Team Wars, way more fun than player versus player. It's seriously like, I have a blast every time a Nemesis Survival Dungeon comes out. Like, the rewards are amazing, you get orbs, you have a chance to get a diamond relic, but it is so darn tough. And I mean it, it's way more fun than Team Wars. Like, Team Wars is super exciting and fun, but only when the matchup is fair, right? A lot of times your team is better than the other team, so it's an easy win for you. A lot of times the other team is way better than your team, so it's an easy win for them, and it's not even worth trying. But when you have those Team Wars that are fair, and it's like equal teams, it is a blast because you don't know who's gonna win. Your monster is as good as their monster. Sometimes they go first, sometimes you go first. It is a blast. It is so much fun. Well, Nemesis Survival Dungeon is pretty much kind of like that, except if you lose a monster, you're done, right? The rewards are at stake. You miss out on orbs, you miss out on a diamond relic, you might not win. It's scary, it's frightening. You need to bring Nemesis monsters, otherwise you can't play. So that much makes it exciting too. And then there's certain times where you enter battles and like maybe monsters can't be revived, or maybe monsters can't get hit with negative effects or control effects, and then the typical strategy of being Ruby doesn't work. Sometimes you're facing Faraday's, and if you do an extra turn skill, they can go first and they can attack you, and it is a struggle, it is stressful, it is amazing, it is fun. Like right now, this video you're seeing, I basically recorded when I was doing the Nemesis Survival Dungeon. It's 47 minutes long. I'm not going to show you guys everything. I'm just going to kind of go through it and show you guys some of the most exciting moments I had in the Nemesis Survival Dungeon. And I had to pay a lot of gems to actually beat this dungeon. Yes, spoiler, I ended up beating the dungeon. But it wasn't easy. It definitely was not easy. I spent maybe 200 gems. I had to craft like 2 different Sammys because one Sammy wasn't enough. There was, here, let's speed through it and see what happens. So as you can see, my monsters are already damaged from a previous battle. I'm using Ruby, I'm using Sammy, I'm using Faraday. You always have to make sure you end off the battle with enough stamina to go on into the next battle. You want to try to be first to immobilize. If you miss, you're in trouble. It's really frightening. It's a blast though. Let's scroll up. So this one wasn't too bad. I ended up winning. Let's see what happens. Let's spin the wheel. Cool, I got the 1 gem. And watch. These 2 nodes, the remaining 2 nodes are always tough because, well, obviously the boss node, that one is tough because that's when something happens. There's a certain predicament, like when you start the battle off, your monsters turn young, monsters can't be hit with control effects like I said. But the one before that is also tough because you want to make sure you end that last node on a good note. You want to make sure your monsters have their stamina, have their life if possible. So bringing a Sammy that can use Death Moratorium is really useful so everyone can be healed. Like, there's a lot of strategy that goes into this, so let's click play. I'm trying to do this in one take so I don't have to edit a lot. Let's see how I did on this node before the boss. You always check everyone, see what they have, what relics they have, everything that you can possibly check. I typically use lane odds or explosion, and sometimes I saved explosion because I would like to do Samurai Warrior. That way explosion would guarantee land and I can land control effects. So as you can see, everyone's immobilized, so I don't think this one was too difficult. It ended off with 2 of them still being alive. I'm checking what they have. Oh, I took some damage. Look at that. Look at Ruby. Ruby is damaged quite severely, like at the risk of dying. We're facing a Lucifer, a Gortok. Can't land deny on Gortok. Faraday's there, so I have to be careful about doing my Samurai Warrior. So this was scary, I imagine, for me when I was doing the battle. So let's see what I did. Like, sometimes I brought in some meat shields that were just there to die. Let's see what I did. So I'm still looking at everyone. Oh, something happened. So what happened? Let's see. Yeah, because my canola oil, my Ruby's about to die. I'm looking at their skills. Mineral blood. Looking at my skills. And then with Sammy, looking at skills. So I think this is where I'm like, I really need Death Moratorium. Did I swap it out? Did I do something else? I already lost one of my Sammys, and that Sammy I crafted. So let's see, I'm backing out. I went, what am I doing? That's the team chat. What am I doing? Collecting my rune, okay. Trying to craft 1-1-1 rune crafting method. Come on, Armor, get to the juicy stuff. Get to the Nemesis Survival. Alright, what am I doing? Why am I collecting gold? Okay, I go to craft. So here's something I had to do. I had to craft, like I mentioned, more Sammys. Like that was the only way I think I could win. So there's Disease Spreader. I couldn't craft him, obviously. I could only craft another Plague Carrier, and the only way to craft Plague Carrier, I believe, was to rank up my other Sammy or something like that. So let's see. I went to Legendary. Am I in rank up? No, craft. Scroll down. Scrolling down through the darks. What am I doing? Gosh, I should really speed this up. Come on, armor. Don't take so long. Let's scroll. Let's try to scroll a little. 15. Alright, so I was trying to get Disease Spreader. I couldn't. Fever Scatter I also can't, thanks to the fact that there's no more Survival Nemesis. So I think I couldn't remember how to actually craft another Plague Carrier. But basically what you do is you gotta rank up. Because you need enough cells. You need at least 80 cells to craft a monster with Elementium or Elemental cells, right? So I think what I did was I went to rank up, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. What did I even do? Or maybe not. Let's see. Craft. Yeah, I think I was just dumb and I couldn't remember how to craft. So basically what I needed to do. Here's what I did. Here's what I ended up doing. Let me full screen this. Is that full screen? That's full screen. Alright. I ended up going to my Sammy, my Yama, the one that's called Yama, and I did Fill Missing, because basically once you have the monster, you could basically... once you have the monster, you can use Elementium to get 120 cells of them. So I spent 120 Elementium to get 120 cells, which then meant I could craft another Sammy. So there's me crafting another Sammy. Go to Dark, scroll down, that's 120 Plague Carrier, craft, cool. And then I believe I speed up, so there goes 50 gems right there. Got a Sammy the Plague Carrier, hatched them. Oh, hatchery was full. Darn that hatchery being full. Ooh, and I had to pay 5 gems to get rid of a darn rock druid. But then I could get my Sammy, because he was ready to go. Collect him, hatch him, and then I had to pay another 45 gems to get that Sammy. Fortunately, he had 2 slots unlocked. Did I unlock that third one? I honestly do not know. Let's see. Fortunately, it was one of those legendary overlord events, so it was actually useful. So let me speed up the hatching, because that's lame. Or actually, well, let's see. Where is he? Where is he? So 100. Cool. Check out the skills I gave him. I gave him poisoning. Check out the skills I gave him. I gave him like attack-based skills, Death Moratorium, and Death Delay. Death Delay is a 0 cooldown. Death Delay is a 0 cooldown, 25%, 0 cooldown, 0 stamina, 25% healing skill. And 25% stamina, 25% healing. I went with Team Life. Is that what I do? Or I think I went with Double Team Speed. Because I think I needed him to go before the enemies. I'm not sure. Let's just see what happens. Let's go into the battle. I swap out. Alright, I'll probably put a timestamp where you guys can skip to. I'm looking at Warthog. I'm all over the place. Okay, I went back into the battle. I put in... Okay, I gave my Sammy, the new Sammy I just crafted that I paid 95 gems to get immediately. I gave him a level 10 speed, a level 8 team life, a tenacity shield, a healing amulet. I gave my Warthog a level 10 strength, level 10 strength, level 10 speed, level 6 speed, and Talos. This Talos I also just used for this dungeon and gave him a single team speed. And let's see how this, is that the team I actually used? Let's see. And I also gave my Warthog, oh I also gave, I think, did I unlock? Let's see. I gave my Warthog also an armor. Alright, going back to this. So see, it was a lot of strategy, a lot of thinking, a lot of gem usage. Just to be able to have a chance to win, essentially. Let's see. So I decided to give him an armor. I took it off my fat suit probably. And I gave this monster a team life so I can survive. Yeah, more survivability. Because I had tenacity shield on my side. I had team level 6. I think I went into this battle thinking that Warthog could OTK Faraday. Why did I think that? Because I thought I had the Earth Warthog, but I actually have the Dark Warthog. So that was dumb on my part. Oh, yeah, so my plan was I'm going to drain the enemy stamina so my Ruby can get a chance. So this was like a team that was supposed to die, essentially. That was the plan. Let's click fight. I think my Warthog goes first. Yeah, and this is the part I remember. I'm like, oh, I'm going to OTK. And I'm like, wait, what? Why is it only, where's the heavy damage? Why is it 19,000? Oh, because I'm dark Warthog, not Earth Warthog. So I felt pretty bad there. I think I hesitate and I'm like, who do I attack? I still went for him. I tried to stun him. That didn't work. My oblation strap took effect. They had to recharge. I'm like, I'm gonna eliminate Faraday. Faraday's the threat because the minute I do Samael Warrior, Faraday gets a turn in and he can attack me. So I remember thinking, yeah, I need to kill Faraday. I believe that's what I do. And then let's see. But also Warthog was a threat in that I couldn't deny him with a skill, right? I couldn't deny him with Ruby Explosion. But again, Faraday Anticipation trait, that was scary. There's Death Delay. You see Death Delay? It's just a healing skill. And then I had some damaging skills. If I would have had 3 runes on Sammy, if I would have had 3 slots unlocked, I would have probably given him a Strength rune. That way he could deal some damage. But unfortunately, I only had 2 slots unlocked. So, yeah, there. Faraday's dead. I lost to Talos. That's fine. I lost Sammy. That's fine too. I was here just to deal as much damage as possible. Non-splitter stroke. Daze him. I think he'd lose his stamina with that skill. I lost the team. I paid 95 gems to lose, essentially. Right? But 200 orbs are at stake, so I'm not going down without a fight. So, I believe I put my A team back in. There's Ruby. There's Faraday. There's Sammy. Did I forget my Tenacity Shield? I hope not. Alright, gave them back their relics. Good. Good job, Armor. Gave them back their relics. Oh, look. Here's me switching skills. What am I switching? Let's see. Total exhaustion. Moves 100% stamina. Ruby fragments. Do I switch something? This is back when you had to pay 20 gems to swap skills. Exhaustion. Death moratorium. Let's see. Did I swap anything? Let me scroll back. So, Ruby Explosion, Lane Odds. I believe at the time... What do I do? Ruby Fragments applies Ignite. What do I do? Control Dice. Major Exhaustion, Ruby Shards. I know eventually I do give Ruby a 0 cooldown skill. Does it happen now or does it happen later? Lane Odds, Implosion, Mineral Blood. I think I get rid of Mineral Blood. Or maybe not. Let's see, Lane Odds, Ruby Explosion. Come on, do something. Do something. Again, it was a lot of thinking, so that's why it's so slow, and I'm really contemplating, like, I gotta make sure I paid 20 gems to get Ruby Fragments. Why did I do that? I'm not entirely sure. Was this... Let's see. So I'm left with Sammy, and what do I give Sammy? I'm probably gonna give him Death Moratorium, and this is when I get rid of Pestilence, if I'm not mistaken. Because my Sammy doesn't have Pesty right now. I really needed the healing skill. I think at one point I even give him Black Sickness. Black Sickness. Yeah, Black Sickness. Let's see. I will just fast forward. So Death Delay. Oh, I gave him Death Delay. There. Bam, I paid 20 gems. So I paid 40 gems to swap skills, 95 to get a Sammy that just died. Why Death Delay? Oh, maybe this is the one that activates cooldowns at the first. Yeah, right? So, Gortok block stun. What happened? Wait, what? Everyone got denied. What? Why did everyone get denied? Okay, so they had to recharge. Oh yeah, this one starts off with cooldowns activated. That's why in the last battle I had 0 cooldown skills on Sammy, and why I gave this Ruby Fragment so Ignition could land, and Death Delay on Sammy so I can recharge. So that's Ruby Fragments, and look, I can use Death Delay, which heals. Yay for healing! Even if it's a little 25% heal, that's better than nothing. I got lucky. I got an ultimate. I believe I used the ultimate, or maybe not. No, I might do single implosion. Let's see. Ruby Fragments applies Ignite. Did I get lucky? Or did I do implosion? I went with fragments again. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why I did fragments. I think I was just going after damage. I didn't need the ult. Was I like trying to make a point? Like, I can win without an ult. I hope not. I believe I Stardust. Okay, I did it. Drain stamina. Cooldown activated. Death Delay. Yeah, I abused Death Delay to heal all the way. So who says tier 1 skills can't be used? Beautiful. And then I think I end off the battle. Let's see. I end off the battle with my monsters full stamina, full life essentially. And yeah, death delay. It won me the game essentially. It helped me win the game. Ruby fragments and ruby fragments too. A 0 cooldown ignition skill. And then I believe the rest weren't too bad. There's me showing off Sammy having death delay. Went into the next battles. I still have fragments. I have explosion. Sammy still has death delay. Yeah, I believe they weren't too bad. Let's see. Death is not the end. I think we'll have to fast forward to the end. Yeah. So let's see what I do here. I ran out of stamina, so I probably had to go look for stamina. Ask some friends or something. Okay, cool. So we got more stamina. That was pretty easy. So we're on to the very last node, Barbael for the diamond relic. We have Sammy, we have Faraday, we have Ruby. Let's see, I have 54 gems left. Oh, connection problems. Yikes. Alright, we're into the battle. Let's see. Barbael is at 10,693 speed with an oblation trap. Pesty trap on Talos, can't deny him. 2 level 9 strength runes. Pyromancer with a revenge staff. And as you can see, was I slower? Was I really slower? No, I wasn't. Did I get lucky? I probably got lucky. Let's see, or maybe, nah. What happened? Oh, I put in mineral blood. I needed to activate cooldowns. So I paid another 20 gems. So what, that's 60 and 95, so 155. Oh, so I didn't spend as much as I thought. I didn't spend 200. Unless there was some other stuff I skipped where I swapped out skills. So I brought in mineral blood again. And fortunately nowadays, with the recent change as of December 20th, we can exchange skills for no gold cost, or for no gem cost, so that'll save gems. With Sammy, look, I paid another 20 gems, so I swapped out 4 skills for 80 gems, and I sped up to Sammy for 95 gems, and an extra 5 gems to get rid of Rock Druid. So I paid 100 to hatch a Sammy that died, and 80. I spent 180 gems. Resurrection got blocked. The enemy Barbael did go first. And let's see what happened. He might have missed. Let's see. Blocked resurrection. Pesty trap, reduce my HP. Trait. Oh, trait disable and total blind. So total blind on me. That was bad, but it wasn't game breaking because then I simply did Samuel Warrior. Gave Ruby an extra turn if I'm not mistaken. Fortunately, the total blind doesn't stop that. I think I hesitated because I'm like, wait a minute. Does total blind stop the turn transfer? Because I know there's been some instances where it has. Where if you're blinded or dazed, you turn transfer and it misses. So I think I was like, wait, what do I do? Do I panic? Do I do pain? Do I do death moratorium? What do I do? I don't know what to do. But I think I ended up turn transferring and everything worked out fine. I got my increased accuracy. I got my damage boost. I believe I do Ruby Explosion. Because I don't think I did Mineral Blood on Talos. I believe I went with Mineral and I don't think I did Lane Odds either. So let's see. Speed this up a little, come on. Soda Blind reduces target accuracy. Yeah, see? I turned transfer to Ruby. I did Explosion. I don't even... Oh, shoot, that was powerful. What happened? Let's see. So I'm checking out what they have. So we'll play it out. Samurai Warrior. It landed. Damage increase, accuracy. Ruby Explosion. And then I contemplated laying odds, but I'm like, nah, we gotta do Ruby Explosion. We gotta try to possess. I stun, I confuse. Golden Protector, look at that damage. Almost killed Sammy. Gosh. Oblation Trap kicked in. Darn it, because, like, Barbael on my side could have helped. It could have really, really helped. I believe I do laying odds. I don't have any reason not to. I'm pretty sure I do laying odds. And then I do Death Moratorium, and I'm like, thank goodness I put that skill in. Because that skill helped me out so much. Or, actually, no. Maybe I do Pain. I might do Pain to get rid of the Total Blind on Faraday, and Faraday finish off Talos. I think that's how the battle goes down. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Let's see. Healing Amulet kicked in. What do I do? Do I do Pain? Do I do Death? Because I think I really wanted Talos to attack. I think I looked at the monsters to see what relics they have. So yeah, I see he had an Oblation Trap still. And then Talos, I think, exhausted his relics. What do I do? What do I do? Let's find out. Death Moratorium. Yeah, I probably went with the heal. Yeah, I went with the heal. The heal was more valuable. So just to recharge with Faraday. Fortunately, he was stunned. He was possessed. Master of Blind. Oblation Trap. No, stamina. My turn again. Yes, I get to attack. I believe I go for, I don't think I could have killed Talos, and he's out of stamina, so as long as he didn't get his ult, I was fine. I feel like I went with Discomforting, and I did. And yeah, the enemies are as good as dead. Let's see. Confusion. Can't do anything. Recharge. I got my stamina back. I do Ruby Implosion, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Barbell, just trying to immobilize him. Fortunately, no ult. Death is not the end. Or do I just do Pain? Do I have any negative effects? I think I checked my monsters. Let's see. I might just do... Yeah, I checked my monsters to make sure they don't have any negative effects. They don't. I probably just ult, to be honest. Yeah, death is not the end. Gotta make sure Barbell's dead. So it's 3 against 1. Got my ult. Doing an ult. Stardust. Mineral Blood would have pretty much shut down Talos. So unless he got his ult, I would have been in trouble. Now I'm just going after damage. There's Pain. I got another Stardust. And that was game over. That was me defeating the Nemesis survival dungeon. Like I said, it was super exciting. Super scary, super tough. It was the most fun. It cost me 180 gems. But honestly, 180 gems to get all of those orbs, to get a diamond relic, I would gladly trade away 180 gems. But again, what I loved more was the strategy and everything involved in it. It was a lot of fun. It was amazing. Unfortunately, this recent Nemesis survival dungeon was not as glamorous. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you all for watching. I want to know what your guys' experience with the Nemesis survival dungeon has been like. Hopefully you guys have had a chance to try it out. I know not everyone has Nemesis monsters. I like my baby account, my free-to-play, my 100% free-to-play account has no Nemesis monsters, so I don't get the fun experience there. Hopefully one day in the future I will get the Nemesis monsters, but for now I don't. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your experience with the Nemesis dungeon, and I will see you all next time.